Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Mel Rose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. Today we start with a couple of really nice lunar aspects. One of them is Moon conjunct Venus. So it sort of amplifies the vibe of feeling and the vibe of sort of pulling toward us the things that we love. So we're really feeling the love this morning, early in the morning. And then around 8:30, Moon goes sextile to Jupiter, and that's just a time when we can be really good company. Like we can open up and share with others about ourselves, and perhaps even be a little generous, and that will bear positive consequences for us. Okay, let's get into these aspects. Today is Sunday, June 26, 2022. The sun is in Cancer today. Cancer kicks off official summer with the summer solstice and stays with us through the hottest days of the year. So perhaps it's appropriate that this is the cardinal water sign, initiating connection and care wherever it is needed. Cancer is expressed as the person at the summertime party that walks around handing out water and checking on people's well-being. But hydration is only half the equation. Cancer is a fiercely protective sign, and under its influence, we will fight to protect ourselves, our homes, and our loved ones. Mythologically, Cancer gave its life in defense of its home, but we don't have to do that. There's no requirement that we martyr ourselves at the feet of those we hold most dear. It is sufficient to show up, to show support, and to be ready to defend. And I've been debating about whether to bring this up, but I think it's very interesting. Although Sun is currently the only planet transiting Cancer, there are several asteroids right now that accompany it. One of them that we'll look at today is called Toro, and that's the symbol for Toro, which spends a month in Cancer from June 10th to July 10th. Toro relates directly to the strength of the bull. It refers to a massive and powerful body as well as a bullish temperament, and it talks about power dynamics, asking the question, am I being bullied or am I the bully? Toro in Cancer is likely to refer to the power with which we defend what is precious to us, and potentially the strength that comes across in our initiative to nurture or care for others. Let's be careful at this time not to overpower others with this nurturing impulse. There is, after all, such a thing as giving too much. The waning crescent moon is in Gemini today, and as we approach the end of this creative cycle, we seek to dispose of any thoughts, ideas, attitudes, or dispositions that are getting in the way of our ability to progress according to what we'd like to see for ourselves. When we speak negativity to ourselves and others, or catch ourselves saying things that negate the positive things that others are trying to do, we need to take 2 steps back and reframe the sentiment. Say something kind. Give yourself and the people around you some grace, regardless of whether we're understanding one another's paths. For aspects, we begin on the moon side of the page today. Here we explore the energetic impact of the planets on our personal lives. This has to do with how it feels to be us, who we are in the context of our home, and our relationships with the people we keep close. This morning at 2:03 Central Standard Time, friends, Moon goes conjunct to Venus. Taurus, Cancer, and Libra vibes. Truth, beauty, and balance are emphasized in the inner life at this time. We are peaceful and loving, and we share well with others. Then at 8:26 in the morning, Moon goes sextile to Jupiter. Cancer, Sagittarius, and Pisces. This cooperative vibration is here to help us be open, sharing, and good company to others. Positive things can come out of our interactions at this time. We have a few in the ongoing column today on the sun side of the page, where we explore our experience and self-expression in the outer life. Venus is trine to Pluto through tomorrow, June 27. Taurus, Libra, and Scorpio vibes there. Be mindful of the company you keep at this time, because the bonds you have to those you keep close are growing stronger. It's a good idea as well to focus on the good stuff we'd like to attract to ourselves. That trine vibration makes our attractive power almost a blessing to us, especially in terms of anything new that we'd like to draw toward us. Pluto is still retrograde through October 8th. Pluto rules Scorpio. Deep and total change to parts of ourselves we may have thought unchangeable are upon us. Something has to be destroyed so that something new can arise. We can move with the changes, accepting the endings as eagerly as the beginnings, or we can struggle and resist and still have about the same outcome. If Pluto comes around to check on you and you aren't where Pluto expected to find you, Pluto will pick you up and move you to where it wants to see you, unceremonious and without apologies. So the guidance is to try to move with the changes, because digging in our heels just makes it harder on us. But let me be clear, this doesn't mean that we sabotage ourselves by acquiescing to circumstances we can't tolerate. It simply means we suffer less when we accept things as they are, and then we can begin to plan our next move. And Saturn continues retrograde through October 22. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. Attention is being drawn to the hard work and dedication we put into our own stability, and in Aquarius, that of the community. What holds me up should hold anyone. If we leave off from our good faith efforts in the private life, we will face consequences that put us back on track. Coming up next week, tomorrow Mercury goes sextile to Chiron, giving us an opportunity to clear the air about something that may be troubling us. Also tomorrow, Mars will go sextile to Saturn, lending us strength and determination to take care of some important business. The new moon in Cancer will grace us this Tuesday, and this will be our moment to pause, consider the present moment, and then begin again to imagine the future. Tuesday is also the day that Neptune goes retrograde through around Christmas time. Sun goes square to Jupiter that day, and Venus goes sextile to Jupiter. And then we have several things happening even beyond Tuesday, but I'm not going to get into them right now. Suffice it to say, it's a very busy week. Next week we'll have a lot of interesting things to discuss as they come up. And that is it for today's astrology. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, click the notifications bell. I post here every day, and I wouldn't want you to miss a thing. And hey, if you know anyone else who might like it, please share. A huge double thanks to those of you who comment to ask questions or provide encouragement or to remind me to post links. I appreciate that so much, because it helps me know that I'm on the right track. It also lets YouTube know that you're engaged in the content, and that's super valuable, so thank you. Have you checked out the tarot portion of this vlog yet? I create this report every day, and then I post a longer form, less formal version of it on my other channel, which is called Astrology Today and Tarot with Mel Rose. There, I'll talk about the card that sits on the side of the page. I'll go over the day's aspects again, and then I'll play another tarot card that may give us something more to think about. I hope you will check it out. I will put the link in the description. As always, I am grateful to you all for including me in your day. My love and appreciation go out to you, and I'll see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.